explain this a bit. Explain this a bit more, right? You tell me, then teacher will stop. So basically today I am really going to go into salt. Okay, so when you say teacher, can you explain a bit more? Then teacher will stop for you. Okay, so that is something that you need to do for today's lesson. Teacher is going to no app, nothing, but you're going to follow through as I'm teaching you. Okay, so the first of all, you must always know definition is very important in chemistry. Okay, so what is the definition of salt? Does anyone remember? Okay, anyone that actually went through, read a little bit, and you actually know what's the definition of salt? Is it an ionic compound or is it a covalent compound? Is salt an ionic compound or a covalent compound? Okay, is this salt? Sodium chloride. Is sodium chloride a ionic compound? Sorry, is sodium chloride a salt?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, yes, some of you too tired to answer, teacher. Okay, never mind. Okay, it is a salt. How do I know, teacher? How do you know it's a salt? It's very simple. I take any acid. Okay, any acid. It can be sulfuric acid, it can be hydrochloric acid, it can be nitric acid, okay? And I take out the hydrogens and I put in a metal ion or an ammonium ion. It can be any metal ion. It can be copper ion. It can be aluminium ion, any ions, okay? So I'm going to take out, okay, I kick out the hydrogens and I put in the metal ion. So is it an ionic compound? Yes, it is an ionic compound that is formed. Okay, I hope that you are writing, as teacher is writing as well, yeah? Okay, what do I do? What am I doing with the hydrogen ions? When the hydrogen ions from the acid, very good, very good. From the acid is replaced with what? I gave you the keyword already. What are you replacing it with?
Metal ion.
Very good. Okay, with a metal ion. Now you cannot stop there. You must actually be more precise with a metal ion or
Ammonium ion.
very good. It must be an ammonium ion. Okay, if you already have the answers or you know, you help teacher out here, yeah? So correct. You, as long as you know the concept, your definition cannot go wrong. Okay, now calcium carbonate is an insoluble salt. All of you remember that it's an insoluble salt, yes or no? Or do you want me to? Okay, does any one of you want me to draw again somebody's face? No need, so everybody already know, yeah? So can I have another example of an insoluble salt? Anyone can throw me the answer. One more example of an insoluble salt.
BaSO4.
Very good, barium sulfate. I can put BaSO4 because the question says state. Very good. Can I have another answer?
Lead-2-sulfate.
Cannot hear you, darling. Sorry, what?
Lead-2-sulfate.
Lead-2-sulfate, correct. I can see all of you all are answering well. Yeah, very good. Some more. You got so many. Teacher just wants to go through a few. Magnesium carbonate. Okay, correct. Okay, some more. Then teacher will know your concept is correct. How about chlorides? Do for me chlorides.
Silver chloride, sir.
Okay, silver chloride, correct. Okay, one more chloride.
Mercury chloride.
Mercury chloride, but we hardly use mercury. Besides mercury?
Lead-2 chloride.
Okay, good. Okay, I get lead-2 chloride. Okay, anyway, these are all examples, yeah? If you don't remember, on this one, you're going to remember I drew someone's face, okay? Got eyes, okay? Got the nose, okay? Got the neck, all right? And then got the ears, okay? Go and double check this. Benjamin is coming in, okay? So if you need me to do that for you later, okay, you speak up, teacher will do for you. Okay, next one. Now I have coral reefs powder. So panda, yeah, these people, they never give you calcium carbonate, but they put their coral reefs. Now coral reefs, limestone, they all have what? Or they're all consisting of what?
Calcium carbonate.
Very good. They're all calcium carbonate. So obviously when I am going to heat up calcium carbonate, now this is called thermal decomposition. Okay, I'm heating it up. Okay, I must always get two things. Okay. Whenever you see a carbonate, what is the one thing you must get?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Carbon dioxide gas. So straight away, state the name of the gas. What can you tell, teacher?
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Can I put there CO2 or must I put there the name?
Carbon dioxide. Write it down.
Okay, I have to write it down. Okay, I want to ask you another question. Okay. What is my other product that is formed?
Salt and water.
No,
Which is a metal oxide.
it is a metal oxide. Yeah, teacher want you to take note. Yeah, I will get calcium oxide. I want everyone. Do you all see my whiteboard in front of me? Has it changed for
Yes,
y'all?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So everyone seeing what teacher's writing. When I am doing a thermal decomposition, yeah, of teacher will do for you both, so you won't forget. I do thermal decomposition of a carbonate first, okay? And it's same, very similar. Let's say teacher is doing calcium carbonate. When I decompose it, that means thermal decomposition means I'm not using anything. And this is an endothermic reaction, yeah? Okay, so I will get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide gas. Okay, my question to you is, what color is calcium oxide?
White.
Colorless.
No, cannot. A solid cannot be colorless. A solution can be colorless. Good try. Yes, correct. The answer is white. Okay, I'm going to do a few more with you. Okay, now look at the next one teacher is doing. Lead carbonate. Okay, I do a thermal decomposition. My side product is carbon dioxide. What is my other product?
Lead oxide.
Very good. Okay, give me the color of lead oxide.
Brown
Brown when?
or hot.
Okay.
Brown hot.
And then what color when cold?
Yellow.
Okay, yellow when cold. All this you must memorize already. Okay, I do another famous one. Okay, zinc carbonate. I heat up. Okay, this is called thermal decomposition. Whenever I see a carbonate, I must get carbon dioxide. Okay, what's my other product?
ZNO.
Sorry, Chia, what?
ZNO.
Okay, zinc oxide. Okay, what color is zinc oxide?
White.
Wrong.
Yellow when hot.
Cannot be gray. Okay, it's yellow when hot. So all this must memorize already. Okay, yellow when hot, white when cold. Okay, all this info, purposely teacher did this with y'all, yeah? Okay, because it's very famous for exam. Always come out. Last one. What color is copper 2 carbonate?
Green.
Very good. It's green in color. Belum hafal. Today is a good day to hafal. Okay, if I have carbonate, what must I release? What gas must I release?
Carbon dioxide.
Okay, carbon dioxide. Okay, what is my product?
CO.
Okay, excellent. Okay, what color is
Black.
okay, very good. Yeah, so this color is black in color. Excellent, well done. Okay, good job. Okay, now you know thermal decomposition of carbonate. I'm going to do the same, but thermal decomposition of a nitrate. If you know this, you can answer a lot of questions. Okay, teacher will start with same lah, calcium nitrate. I will do the same with you. What am I going to get? 3 products. Does anyone remember?
Nitrogen dioxide.
Nitrogen dioxide. Very good. One more guess.
Magnesium.
Mugni, you talking to me, Mugni?
Calcium oxide.
Okay, he says calcium oxide. One
Oxygen
more.
gas aja.
Very good. Oxygen gas. Okay, take note, yeah. Whenever you see a nitrate, I told you when you see a carbonate, you must release carbon dioxide gas. I want all of you to pay attention, write down in your paper. When you see a nitrate, you must have nitrogen dioxide gas and oxygen gas, 2 gases. What color is nitrogen dioxide gas?
Brown.
Very good. They will ask you in the question, a brown gas is released. What is the anion present? Straight away, you should know nitrate. Okay, so these are the tips I can teachers giving you. Okay, so of course, we went through just now, what color is calcium oxide? White. Okay, let's continue doing, yeah. Now, teacher is, okay, this is not balanced. How to balance it? If in exam, they ask you to write down the equation. How to balance it? Are you going to, Zawawi's coming in? Are you going to write down one by one? Are you going to count one by one? No need. Did I give you a tip how to memorize it? Probably you all forgot the tip. Huh? Okay, the tip is, my birthday is on the 22nd. 2 plus 2 is 4. And you only can find one Panchina in this whole entire world. Okay, so 2, 2, 4, 1. That is you use for all nitrates. Can you all memorize that?
No, it's just for nitric only you can use this. Nitrate.
Only for nitrate, cannot use it for
Okay.
anything else. Okay, later after class, you go and balance it yourself. Okay, I do another one with you. Lead nitrate. Okay, can I have others? Anyone else? Okay, you give me the answer. What is my, I've got 3 products that I'm going to get. What is it? Okay, PBO, very good. Okay, next.
PBO
O2,
and
NO2.
O2 and oxygen.
O2,
Okay, very good. Okay, and oxygen gas, correct. Okay, what color is PBO? Navina's coming in. What color is PBO?
Brown also.
Brown.
Cannot. If you say brown, you got no
when
marks.
hot,
Okay, brown when hot. What color when cold?
Yellow.
yellow when cold.
Yellow when cold. So this is how you need to answer. Okay, now our teacher's not going to waste time. The same goes for this, yeah. All of them the same. And the same formula will be for 2, 2, 4, 1. It's the same. Okay, so teacher won't waste time. I'm assuming that you already know. Nitrate gives me an extra gas, which is nitrogen dioxide, and carbonate only 1 gas. Okay, teacher's going to go back to my desktop. Okay, then we are going to look at the question here. Okay, okay, let's look at the next question. You tell me. Okay, I want to prepare X salt. Okay, what is the name of my tindak balas here? Okay, I want to get a precipitate. I'm using lead nitrate. Okay, lead nitrate together with sodium chloride. Okay, what am I going to, what method is this? Or have you forgotten? You need to tell teacher if you've forgotten, if you don't remember, if you can't understand, you need to tell me. Or are you still thinking?
Is it precipitation? Oh, sorry.
Okay, wait, Durga and Kisha at the same time. Okay, I heard Kisha saying double precipitation. Durga?
No, Durga said double decomposition.
Kisha?
I said precipitation.
Okay, both answers are correct. Okay, double decomposition and precipitation are the correct answers. How many of you don't know what Panchina is talking about? Teacher, I don't know what are you talking about? I don't know what is this all about. Okay, very good. Alvi's raising up the hand. Anyone else? Okay, very good. I'll be honest, so at least teacher will know. Okay, so I want all of y'all to write down on your paper, yeah? All of you to write down on your paper. Okay, lead nitrate. Okay, everyone writing down lead nitrate, PbNO32. Okay, and then teacher is adding here sodium chloride. Okay, lead nitrate and sodium chloride. Okay, can you tell me? Okay, and you know I'm going to get, whenever you see the word precipitate, that means I'm forming an insoluble salt. Okay, if teacher want to get an insoluble salt, what is the formula? What is the formula to get insoluble salt?
Just soluble salt plus soluble salt. Yeah.
Very good. So soluble salt plus soluble salt. Okay, I will get insoluble salt plus soluble salt. Okay, that is the method to get a precipitate. Can I see whether this really is following the rule? Is lead 2 nitrate a soluble salt? Class, you tell me. Is lead 2 nitrate really a soluble salt?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sure.
How? How do you know?
All nitrates also.
Very
All
good.
nitrates here.
I'm asking you questions now, so you will be thinking, I know the answers. I need to hear. Why is sodium chloride, Haris is coming in. Why is sodium chloride a soluble salt?
So all
Because it's a
chloride
spam.
salts.
Yes, okay, all
They go on,
spam,
they go on, they-
very good. Okay, all spam salts are soluble salt. Sanjeev, what did you say, Sanjeev?
The same thing, sir, but I told it long way. He told it in the short way. Spam.
All right, okay, same, yeah. All right, very good. So when I have soluble salt plus soluble salt, I get insoluble salt. So what is that insoluble salt here? They are so kind, you know. They already told you what is another soluble salt. So they already told you you're going to get sodium nitrate here. So kind of them. So you already know sodium coming out. You already know nitrate coming out. What is left behind?
BBC.
Lead chloride.
Very good. So PbCl2. You must darab silang to get the answer. Pb2 plus Cl minus. You get PbCl2. This method, good, yeah? It is called double decomposition and precipitation. Nanti bila buat soalan lagi, a lot of these questions. So very good. Whenever you see a insoluble salt being produced, you must use this method. Okay, I've done so much already. What is the name of the X salt? What is the name of the precipitate just now? One of you. We did really just now. What is the name of the precipitate?
Lead chloride, actually.
Very good. Okay. Now, Swanjalin said lead chloride. I will say the answer is wrong. Why?
Lead 2 chloride.
Lead 2 chloride, sure.
Yes. You know, in exam, they will really give you wrong. It's okay. Teacher don't mind telling you now it's wrong. Biar you dapat salah sekarang. Don't want in exam you get salah, yeah? So the twos and everything, especially, it's very important. So it's lead 2 chloride. Okay, I want to hear you're giving me the chemical equation. Start now. Look, you can actually give me secara congak. By now, it should be all in your fingertips already. Shalini's coming in. Lead nitrate and sodium chloride. Who wants to try? Be the brave one.
PbNO3,
Very good. Got bracket or not?
Pb bracket NO3 bracket 2 plus
Okay.
2 NaCl arrow PbCl2 plus 2 NaNO3.
Okay, correct. But too fast, teachers, to write a bit slower. Okay, PbCl2 plus 2 NaNO3. Yeah, she will get perfect 2 marks. Good job here. Okay, now always remember, well done here, yeah. Okay, always remember, if you have an equation, no free 2 marks. They will always ask for a calculation. Ouch. Okay, I want you to try for teacher. I always give you all the answer. You take 1 minute for yourself. Sid is coming in. They ask you to find the mass of this. Okay, what information did they give you? They gave you M and V of sodium chloride. Teacher wants you to take 30 seconds. I want everyone to try this question. Start now. 30 seconds, yeah? Salt is actually very easy. Teacher loves salt a lot. Okay, and even in this paper, it doesn't cover everything. Okay, it covers some, but it doesn't cover all. Yeah, so keep on practicing the questions. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Okay, time's up. What's my first step?
Number of moles.
Very good. Okay, Chia, Chia and Zahir can take turns to talk. Okay, Zahir already said number of moles. Chia, you want to continue?
MGO 1000.
Okay, MBO 1000. Okay. Anyway, the teacher purposely did that just to make the class a bit more lively. Okay, Zahir, continue.
50 times 0.2 over 1000.
I
Okay,
help you.
Chia, continue. Chia counting.
0 point.
Did she give an answer? Zahir, you want to help her?
She said 0.01.
0.01.
Can you complete her for her sentence? 0.01 is wrong. You want to add on to that?
0.01 moles.
Okay, all right. Now, class, do you think I should let these two continue, class? What do you think?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Chia,
Okay.
Dah, ni. Please, it's too early for your shouting.
Okay. Zahir, continue.
You compare with the
Okay.
formula equation.
Okay. Compare for me.
2 moles of NaCl gives you 1 mole of lead chloride. So 0.01 mole of NaCl gives you 0.005 moles of lead chloride.
Okay, wait, 0.01. You all understand here? Okay, 0.005 moles of lead chloride. Okay, good. Okay, and then Chia, finish off for him. Chia.
She wants Zahir to finish it off for her.
Okay, Chia, do you want Zahir to help you, Chia?
Is it molar mass over volume? Molar mass over mole.
No, your molar mass times your number of moles. So you know you got 0.05. Okay, so your 0.05 you must times PbCl2. Okay, maybe Zahir can help her. What is the molar mass for PbCl2?
278.
Correct. Okay, Chia, he helped you already, Chia. Now you can do it, Chia. Go for it.
Times 0.05.
Okay.
0.005. 1.39.
Okay, times 278, you get 1.39. Zahir, complete it for her, Zahir.
Okay.
Ram.
Yes, okay, let's give a round of applause, okay, for Zahir and Chia. Well done, all right, good job. Okay, well done, well done. Okay, now we'll go to the next couple. Can you give me the next couple that I can choose from? Another couple to do this for me?
Terus semua senyap. Tak cepet.
So Chia and Zahir, you should tell me lah. Who should I choose? Both also here not? It's like Lakshman and Renat here, right? Okay,
Yes,
Lakshman.
both here.
Okay, Lakshman and Renat get ready. So you see, Penang, Penang set 1. This one, oh, very easy, quite good. Okay, so I got lead carbonate. Teacher's going faster now. Lakshman, Renat, get ready. Renat, turn on your mic. Renat, penat, teacher want to read. Okay, Lakshman, turn on your mic. What is the reaction to prepare insoluble salt? Teacher mentioned already. Lakshman, start. Lakshman, Lakshman, Lakshman.
Yo.
Where is Lakshman? Hello, is he in the class or not?
Dia ada je.
Lakshman, where are you?
Chair, my man's silent sitting chair.
Okay, Renat, can help him or not?
Finish it off with Renat.
She is going to be doing the same thing, chair.
Okay, fine. No need to waste time lah. Okay, we help the couple lah. Okay,
Cikgu
what
dulu
is
dia tengah tidur
Yes,
sama-sama
Karthi,
cikgu.
chair. Karthi,
okay, Karthi, help me, Karthi. Oh, yes, Karthi, go ahead. Sorry, why I didn't think about it, yeah? Okay, what is the reaction to prepare insoluble salt? Karthi?
Teacher, wait. What is Karthi? I didn't remember. What is happening, teacher?
Karthi, quickly answer my question.
Is it
It starts with a D or it can start with a P.
is it the thermal decomposition? Teacher?
No,
Didi.
darling. It's not thermal
Aye.
decomposition. Nila, can you help
Oh.
Nila?
Alala.
Alamak.
Nila, are you helping?
Nila's not here.
Nila's here just now. I think maybe her internet. She came in. She was one of the first few. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Karti, we all help you lah. Class, can you help them?
Yeah, double precipitation. Teacher.
Double precipitate or double decomposition?
Decomposition. Yeah.
Okay, what is another name for double decomposition, class?
Precipitation.
Okay, precipitation, correct, yeah? All right, okay, now y'all help each another, y'all compete each another, okay? So we don't waste time. What are the two chemicals that I can use to prepare this salt? I told you already, the formula is SS plus SS. I get ISS plus SS. What are the two things I can get for lead carbonate? Anyone? Try.
CO2.
Cannot.
Lead sulfate.
Why you want to get lead? Why you want to use another insoluble salt? It must be a soluble salt. Okay, teacher teach you the trick.
Lead nitrate. Sorry.
Correct. Okay, the first one must always have the cation lead. Okay, your second one must always have the carbonate. Now make both of it soluble. So for a cation, I will always put a nitrate. For an anion, I will always put an ana. Do you understand the trick now? Did you see what teacher did?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, all right. So remember, whenever I want to prepare an insoluble salt, I divide the cation into the anion. And then I always put a nitrate to the cation, and I always put a spam to the anion. Okay, so that's how you get the two chemical substance. Okay, you can write it down. Teacher did it like that for you. Now they ask you to write down the chemical equation. Okay, Ana is ammonium, sodium, and potassium. That's the Malay version. Spam is the English version. Okay, write down the chemical equation for teacher. Teacher, here I'm using lead nitrate and sodium carbonate. Anyone try? Okay, Sid, you try, Sid. Teacher starting with lead nitrate.
Just finish off the equation, teacher.
Correct. So I will help you. It's lead nitrate, okay, plus sodium. What did I put? Sodium carbonate. Okay, finish it off for me.
Get lead carbonate.
Okay.
And we'll get sodium nitrate.
Yeah, correct. So correct. Very good. This is correct. You get 1 mark here. Okay, now this is a KBAT question. I want you to think. Okay? KBAT, listen. This water from the factory has copper 2 ions. Okay? I want to ask you to suggest a substance that can remove this copper 2 ion. Yeah? I want to see what can you answer for teacher. How can I remove? I must add in a substance. What can I use to remove the copper ion?
Chair, magnesium can, Chair.
Cannot. I give you a hint. This is a precipitation method as well. I want to get a precipitate. So teacher help you, yeah? Do you want me to help you?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, teacher will put in sodium carbonate or potassium carbonate. Why? Why is teacher putting in sodium carbonate and potassium carbonate? Because I do the next question for you. When my copper 2 ions reacts with my carbonate, teacher will get copper 2 carbonate. Is my copper 2 carbonate a solid?
Yes.
What color solid?
Blue aja.
No?
Hijau.
Very good. All my carbonates are blue in color except for copper 2 carbonate. Copper 2 carbonate is the only one that is green. You all should be writing this down, yeah? Okay, so this is a very good, and I've not seen many of these kind of questions. Please take note, yeah? What happened is this, and this happens in real life also. Okay, we are putting in, this is called chemical substitution, okay, or chemical precipitation. In real life, it's happening. Okay, we are going to put any kind of carbonate inside, okay, and we are going to get the answer. Hey, darling. Watch something in the TV? You will watch in the room. Have you all seen Joshua before? Or you think you have? Okay, all right. So last question here. How can I make sure, yeah, at the end of the day, I do not have any copper 2 ions here? How can I make sure? How can teacher make sure there's no more copper 2 ions left here? What can I put?
Sodium hydroxide.
Very good. I use campus. Okay, I want to ask each and every one of you here. How many of you forgot campus? You just have to raise up your hand.
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Okay, very good. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to teach you campus now. Yeah. So as I said, a teacher tried to cover as much as I can. Okay. Hang on. So you're seeing my whiteboard, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes, Chair.
Okay, so I'm doing it fast, yeah? My boys woke up already. Okay, so you might hear some background sound. Okay, it doesn't matter, yeah? So I'm using the campus method. I want to test, yeah, on what which one is insoluble and soluble in sodium hydroxide. So teachers start with sodium hydroxide. Okay, sodium hydroxide, I am going to add a little sodium hydroxide into a few little test tubes. Okay, and I found out that I will get no precipitate, okay, precipitate when I added on ammonium ion. Remember, these are all for cations only, okay? So when I added a little sodium hydroxide into a test tube that had ammonium ions, there was no precipitate at all, fine. Okay, then I realized that when I added into a few more test tubes, I had white precipitate. And what are they? That one you must remember, campus. Okay, did you add a little, and I got white precipitate in calcium, magnesium, lead, aluminium, zinc. They all gave me a white precipitate. And then I had colored precipitate as well. I hope you're drawing with me, yeah? I had colored precipitate and 3 things. Usually 3 things always form colors. What are they?
Copper 2 ion, iron 2 ion, and iron 3 ion.
Okay, very good. Copper 2 ion, what color?
Blue.
Okay, very good, Dugacia. Iron 2 ion.
Green.
Green. Iron 3 ions.
Out. Yeah.
Okay, brown, yeah, very good. Excellent, yeah. Okay, now let's look at this. Now, teacher added a little only. Okay, these are all the precipitates that I get. CP colored precipitate, WP white precipitate. And then what I did was not enough for me. I need to add now excess sodium hydroxide. Okay, what happens is I am going to cut in the middle here. Okay, I'm going to cut in the middle where before, which word appears first? Insoluble appears first or soluble appears first? Which one? In or soluble?
Insoluble.
In. So the calcium and magnesium, they're insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. Lead, aluminium, and zinc, they are soluble in excess sodium hydroxide. So if you're just going to break this up, the ones that are insoluble will be calcium and magnesium. Okay, so later I'll give you a few questions. Okay, and then one that is soluble in excess sodium hydroxide will be lead, aluminium, and zinc. Okay, and all of these 3 colored, even though I added in excess, they all still remain a precipitate. Now, my question to you, I'm going to test you now. See whether you understood my diagram. Okay, what's the no precipitate? Ammonium ion. Okay, ammonium ion. Okay, I'm going to test you now. What is the ion that is insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide. Okay, I repeat, what is the cation that forms a precipitate but is insoluble in excess sodium hydroxide?
Calcium and magnesium.
Correct. That's it. Okay, another one. What is a cation that is soluble in excess sodium hydroxide?
Lead, aluminum,
Lead,
zinc.
aluminium, and zinc.
That's it. Okay, what is a colored precipitate that forms blue color or blue precipitate in excess sodium hydroxide?
Copper 2 ion.
Copper 2 ions. That's it. You need to memorize this only. Okay, now this is for sodium hydroxide. I do for you another one, which is ammonia. Okay, now ammonia slightly different. I still divide it into three. No precipitate, white precipitate, and colored precipitate. For my no precipitate, I still maintain my ammonium. Okay, now and then my white precipitate, remember teacher had calcium, magnesium, lead, aluminium, zinc, yeah? Okay, so, and my colored precipitate, I have copper 2 ions, iron 2 ions, and iron 3 ions. Okay, I want you to take note here. This is, I'm adding a little, yeah? So when I'm adding a little ammonia, what is another word for ammonia? I taught 5B and 5A yesterday. If you don't see the word aqueous ammonia, what is another word that you need to see?
Ammonium chloride.
No,
Ammonium hydroxide.
very good. It is called ammonium hydroxide. Teacher is telling this to both your classes. Okay, that means you must take note about it. Okay, so now when I am adding in ammonia, teacher will cut differently. I cut in the front and I cut in the back, at the back. Okay, why? This calcium actually goes into no precipitate. So no precipitate, I actually have two, calcium and ammonium. So I'm going to cancel off this over here. Okay, now you tell me which word appears first, in or soluble?
Is this for little or excess?
I am now going to add in excess.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now teacher is going to add in excess. I'm going to add excess sodium hydroxide. Okay, which is going to form, which word appears first? In or soluble?
In.
Okay, obviously in. So this will be your insoluble. This will be your soluble. Okay, so all these three, they are insoluble in excess. Zinc is soluble in excess. Okay, I'm going to test you. Name me a cation that is insoluble in excess ammonia.
Magnesium, lead, aluminum.
Correct. Name me a cation that is soluble in excess ammonia.
Zinc.
Obviously it's zinc. Just one. Okay, then now the trick here is this. Iron 2 ions and iron 3 ions, no problem. They still form a precipitate. And I know, I think 5B did this experiment, 5A you saw the answer, their one. When you add excess ammonia into copper 2 ions, is it still going to stay a precipitate?
No.
No,
No.
it is going to become a blue solution. Now, do you know why teacher cannot add aqueous ammonia into my question just now? I added sodium hydroxide, I will get a precipitate. Teacher could not add aqueous ammonia into my question just now. If I add aqueous ammonia with copper 2 ions, will I get a precipitate or not?
No.
No.
No, because it forms a blue solution. Okay, now do you understand campus better?
Yes, teacher.
Everyone agrees you all understand campus better?
Teacher, one question.
Yes, sir.
Why did the Ca2 plus went the side, teacher?
That is by nature it is like that. Not teacher did it. By nature, calcium ions, it does not form a precipitate. It's just like ammonium ion. By nature, it doesn't form a precipitate. So this is just a way for you to memorize it. It's not that teacher is the one decided it doesn't form. I just gave you a way to memorize how to break it up so you know which one goes where. Make sense to you, Sanjeev?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, just a method, yeah. Okay, so describe briefly a test. So what are you going to use here? Can you use ammonia in this test to make sure there's no copper 2 ions? Okay, or must you use sodium hydroxide? Do you
The
know?
sodium hydroxide, right?
Very good. You must use sodium hydroxide. Okay, so how will your sentence be? You hear teacher, yeah? You add sodium hydroxide in excess. Okay, you add it in excess. Okay, if there is no presence of blue precipitate, okay, it will show that the water is clean from copper 2 ions. Actually, you can also put ammonia, isn't it? Can we also put ammonia actually here? Think about it. Can we also put ammonia? If there's no copper 2
Yes.
ions, you will not get a blue solution, right?
Yes.
Okay, so both answers also can. Ammonia and yes, correct. Okay, if the water turns blue, then copper is present, but precipitate easier to see. Okay, this is a hard K-BAT question, yeah. Teacher also haven't seen this in this detail. Normally they will ask only this part. First time, yeah, we are seeing the first two parts. So I hope that your eyes is open. I got time to do one more question with you. Same, industrial waste. I'm putting in potassium iodide, okay? And I get a yellow precipitate. Not many things in life can give you a yellow precipitate, okay? Lead to iodide can give you a yellow precipitate, okay? So, and then when teacher add ammonia solution, I get a white precipitate. And when I add excess ammonia, the white precipitate dissolves. What do you think is my R ion? I just did with you.
Zinc.
Very good.
Zn2+.
Correct. All of you agree with Zahir?
Yes.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Okay, you should know by now from what teacher gave. Okay, I won't write down. What is the meaning of cation? You see, so easy they ask for SPM, the kind of questions came out before. What is the meaning of cation, class?
Positively charged ion, teacher.
Very good. 1 mark. Positively charged ion. Next one. Name the yellow precipitate form. Name it. Okay. You know Pb2+ is the has reacted with potassium iodide. What is the name of the salt form?
Lead to iodide.
Very good. Okay. Lead 2 must name it. Lead to iodide. Okay. Oops. All right. Quickly. Wow. Okay. This one students always forget. What will happen when I take that lead to iodide and I heat it up and I cool it again? I want all of you to take a photo of my slide here. And I want all of you to memorize this because it came out before in SPM 2017, if teacher's not mistaken. Okay. Do you see my PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Teacher will share this with you all. So I put a lot of SPM based question in here in case anybody wanted to try out, yeah? All with the marking schemes, everything teacher prepared already. Sorry, give me a minute. When you want it fast and it doesn't come fast. Okay. Don't worry. This slide doesn't like me very much. Yeah? So slow. Okay. Now look at teacher's screen. Yeah. All of you writing this down so that you know. Yeah. Lead chloride. When I heat it up, okay, lead chloride is actually a white precipitate. When teacher heat up, the precipitate will dissolve. Don't see it anymore. Okay. But when I cool it down, the precipitate will appear again. That is for lead chloride. Now we are doing lead iodide. Okay, lead iodide is a yellow color precipitate. Okay, like the one you see here. When we heat it up, it dissolves. I don't see it anymore. Okay, but when I cool it down again, it will form yellow crystals one more time. Okay, so how to answer that question? When they ask you, okay, so take a picture of this, snap a photo of this so that you will always remember for yourself. We go back to teacher's question just now. Okay, and you check and see. Okay, I want you to answer the question. how do I form, or what will happen if the precipitate is heated and cool again? What is the answer? No, the answer must be when heated, what happened? When cool, what happened?
It dissolves when heated as well.
0 marks. What color is your precipitate?
Yellow.
Yellow.
You must start with yellow precipitate. Did you put PP? Yellow precipitate dissolves when heated. Okay. Now, then continue. What will you get when you are cooling it again?
Yellow crystals.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay. Or yellow crystal, even precipitate also they accept, will form again when cool. You see, this one came out, I think in 2016, 2017, the marking scheme. Students all lost mark because they didn't start with yellow precipitate. So you have to know how to answer. Okay, let's end it with these two last questions. What is the ionic equation? Ionic equation means I must have ion. Okay, all right. For the precipitation of Q. Okay, so what is my ionic equation? What is my precipitate Q? My precipitate Q is lead-2 iodide. How did I get lead-2 iodide? What ion plus what ion? Or sleeping already?
Lead nitrate plus potassium iodide.
0 marks.
Lead-2 nitrate plus potassium.
0 marks.
Maybe 2 plus.
Wrong. Also, I'll be also wrong. Somebody said an answer? What? I repeat, I circle the word, ionic equation.
Oh yeah, no, I was just confirming if it was those two reactants.
Correct. Okay,
Those
yes,
two
that was,
reactants, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So what's your answer? Okay, Shivani has the answer there, yeah? So Shivani is Pb2 plus, and you have I minus. I will get PbI2, okay? And 2 in front. Yes, you get perfect 2 marks here. Correct. Okay, teacher won't carry on, okay? Because already 8:30 for your class. 5A, you have to go, right, 5A? Yes, your teacher already sent 20 minutes ago. Okay, so for 5A and 5B, okay, if you see this kind of questions, don't have to do yet, okay, because teacher has not taught you. Teacher will teach you. But what I want you to do is I want you to attempt all the other sort questions if you have the time, and then send it to teacher, or teacher will give you the answer, because many of them are repeated questions. So many of them are just repeated questions. Okay, 5A, do you have time for one more, or your teacher already is calling you? It's okay, you all have to go, no problem with teacher. Do you all need to go? I didn't check the messages, so teacher doesn't know. Please don't feel obligated. If you need to go, go ahead. Do you all need to go? No one's answering me. Maybe they all left already. Okay. So 5B, are you still here, 5B?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. All right. Then teacher will continue. Yeah. Okay. This one is important. Okay. Teacher is skipping. Yeah, I'm skipping all that questions that I have done with y'all. I want to go and do with y'all a typical SPM question. I want you to look at MRSM 2020. Okay. Teacher, look at MRSM 2020. Okay. All of you, if you have already taken out your paper, or you printed out the paper, can I ask you all to go to MRSM 2020? That's a typical sort question. Okay, and then teacher will end with this, yeah? Okay, are we ready? Okay, so let's look. What do you see in front of you? I have zinc, plus hydrochloric acid, I'm going to get solution T and gas U. You all did this in acid. All of you did this in acid. Okay? Now, what happens here? What is happening here? Zinc plus hydrochloric acid. What? Very good. Benji, good. Huh? Gas U is hydrogen gas. Okay? What is my solution T?
Zinc chloride, teacher.
Very good. I get a zinc chloride. Excellent. Okay, later we do another question which has nitrate and carbonate. That one also power. Okay. Now, teacher like to do everything here because when I do everything here, senang. Cikgu bila buat soalan nanti senang je. Okay. Now, zinc chloride and my lead nitrate, I get zinc nitrate and solid V. What do you think?
Lead to chloride.
Very good. Lead-2 chloride. Everybody think, think. Lead-2 chloride, is it my precipitate or not?
Yes.
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 If lead-2 chloride is my precipitate, what is my step 2?
Double decomposition.
Double decomposition.
Decomposition, correct.
Double.
Okay, double decomposition or precipitation, yeah? Okay, now we do question. Name solution T.
Zinc chloride.
Very good. We already did it, zinc chloride. Very good. Teacher's not writing, yeah? Okay, gas U is colorless gas. You all know it's hydrogen gas. Okay, 5A, if you're still here, you listen how teacher answer. 3 marks. Listen, 5A, if you are here, yeah? How to identify gas U. You can use the same method I'm talking now for hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and oxygen, yeah? Listen to my 3 marks. Somebody can type for teacher. I don't mind, type in the chat. Okay. Number 1, place a lighted wooden splinter into a test tube containing gas, the gas or gas U, 1 mark. If your pop sound is heard, 2nd mark, hydrogen gas is produced, 3rd mark. Okay, so these are how you get the 3 marks for this question. This normally is 3 marks, not 2 marks here. Okay, so I am going to go to the next question. Write down the chemical equation when zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid. What is the equation when zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid? Teacher, don't want to waste time. Zinc plus 2HCl, I get ZnCl2 plus H2. Okay, that is my answer, correct. Okay, this one also teacher don't want to waste time. I want to go to a typical, that was the first typical part, yeah? Teacher want to go to another question that they will always ask for exam. Okay, Penang 2020 set 3. Penang 2020 set 3. Okay, watch what teacher is doing here. Okay, eyes on teacher. Lead nitrate reacts with sodium carbonate. I am going to get solid R. Can anyone tell me what is that solid R?
Lead carbonate.
Very good. I get lead carbonate. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, when I heat up that lead carbonate, what do I get?
Lead oxide plus carbon dioxide. Yeah.
Very good. I will pass you my PowerPoint. In my PowerPoint has all these kind of questions. Okay. I changed the question here a bit for you. I changed. I show you another typical SPM question. Lead-2 nitrate. You heat up. Okay. And you get a brown, sorry. Sometimes they don't even give you this. Teacher give you this. Okay, they told you brown gas is formed. Okay, and then plus oxygen gas. And then they will tell you, okay, here is PbO. What do you think your answer here will be? I'm giving you so many ways question asked. What is the way that you get? What is the answer here?
Lead nitrate.
Okay, very good. I am going to get lead nitrate. So happen I gave you the answer, yeah? So that's why you already know. They can ask you frontwards, they can ask you backwards. Okay, so there are many ways that they can ask you. Okay, look at question. What is reaction 1? You have done this 4 times today. What is reaction 1? Lead nitrate and
DD.
sodium. Sanjeev, go.
Double decomposition. Yeah.
Double the decomposition. Sorry, this is the next one, yeah? Double decomposition. What is salt R? Solid S, gas T. Tell teacher.
Lead carbonate, lead oxide, and carbon dioxide.
Very good. Okay, what is the color of solid S? What is the color of this? Sorry, this. What is the color of solid S? Cannot be Sanjay alone only here. What is the color of solid S?
Brown when
Brown
hot,
when
yellow
hot.
when cold.
Okay, brown when hot, yellow when cold, yeah? And this one I already gave you yesterday. Wait, I know some of you are still, I still wanted to show you something else, yeah? This is not the question I wanted to show you, okay? I mean, yes, these are all good questions. I want to show you a more typical SPM questions, okay? You just hang on for a bit, hang on. If you all need to talk on the other side, go ahead. You just give me a minute. Stop.
I send you.
It's moving by itself. Okay, thank you for stop moving. Okay. All right. Now let's do this question. Okay. All of you look at teacher's screen. Okay, this is probably a good question to give you all. I have sort W. Okay, I'm going to get
Yeah.
solid.
You're not presenting.
Oh, sorry. Wait, where is my
So
Zoom?
Ben raised up his hand.
Ben, why Ben?
Kejap muncul lah Ben. Put down your hand.
I think from just now, good. Okay. Wait, children.
I have to lower it. I thought you automatically go away.
I'm just trying to see if I've got better questions. Okay, I'm trying to find one with nitrate, but it seems that all I have is carbonate, but it's all right. Yeah, all teacher have here is carbonate, unfortunately. Okay, sorry if you all are still here. Teachers coming here. Never mind, we don't just do carbonate, like, it doesn't matter. Okay, but if you go and practice, you will know how to do it. Teacher doesn't have to tell you. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this together. I have salt W, and when I heat up the salt W, I get solid X and colorless gas Z. Okay, already you know that they will always give you a hint. Okay, my W is green in color. What is that? Only one thing can be green in color. What is it? Kepala otak engkau.
Copper carbonate aja.
Yes, copper carbonate. This is typical exam question. Everything that I have in my slide here is all SPM questions, okay? So these are typical SPM questions. And then they're very kind. They told you black color. What is my purple gel X? Very good, copper oxide. I tell you, after a while you practice, you already pandai already. What is my colorless gas? Very good. I get a CO2. Excellent. Okay. Now this copper oxide reacted with hydrochloric acid. All of you, you do with teacher. When I react with hydrochloric acid, what must I get? Very good. I get copper CuCl2. CuCl2 plus water. Okay. So I know that my blue solution here is CuCl2. Okay. Watch it. Okay. My CuCl2 underwent process 2. Okay, I did with sodium hydroxide. I get a blue precipitate. Okay, what is this? This is we always call this is a confirmatory test. I want to confirm confirmatory test. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Copper chloride. Teacher reacted with silver nitrate. I got a white precipitate. What is that precipitate?
Silver chloride.
Very good. This is how they will give you in real exam. big like this, okay? So copper chloride plus silver nitrate. Teacher's going to get silver chloride. This is what they want. So if you notice my style, everything on my screen first, and then only later I will go and answer the question. So now they ask me, what is W? You already know the answer. Let's do this together. What is W?
Copper carbonate.
Very good. Copper 2 carbonate, yeah? You will get no marks if you say copper carbonate only. Copper 2 carbonate. Okay, what's my X?
Copper oxide.
Oxide.
Very good. Copper 2 oxide. Okay,
Oh my
I
God.
understand now you all having class. Sorry, yeah? Okay, again, I already told you how to do for guess. You just follow teacher's answer here. Okay, what are trick question here? What is the name of my process one? Name it. That means my copper oxide reacting with my hydrochloric acid. Trick question. If you saw my answer, good. But you didn't see my answer, think. Copper oxide reacting with hydrochloric acid. Okay.
Okay, neutralization or something. Aja.
Okay, correct.
Oh, yes,
Acid,
sir.
yeah. Acid plus alkaline, you get neutralization. Okay, correct. Very good. Okay, next one. They will ask you for the equation. That one you can easily do. Okay, then they said, what is my anion and cation present in solution Y? Yeah, you already did. I know it's copper 2 ions and chloride ions. Do you know how they can proceed another D here? How are they going to proceed another D here?
Has to do a chemical test.
Very good. What is the chemical test for copper 2 ions? What is the chemical test for chloride ions? Okay, and teacher will stop here. Sorry, even 5B teacher has to go because no one to look after the boys today. Teacher has to look after, so my husband has a meeting at 9. So I'm going to stop here, but there's so much more to tell you. I will give you my slide. I've got questions on preparation. I've got all with marking scheme. During the holidays, if you want, go and look at that. Okay, thank you 5A, 5B. I hope that was helpful. Do the questions.
Yes, sir. Very helpful. Thank you, sir.
Okay, shall we do okay, shall we do take a photo and then teacher will let you all go. Okay, happy holidays to each one of you.
Stressful holiday, yeah?
I know, right? I know. If you think that you need more help with salt, then you can always PM teacher. Ask me, do the questions. I will tell you the one that I asked you to skip, right? All the test tube is not coming out for exam. Okay, it's not coming out for exam. All the graphs, that one, it's not coming out for exam. So I'm fair. Okay, when I teach you, then I'll let you come on. Okay, let's take a photo. Teacher will we are having paper 3 next year. Yes, you are. You're still going to have paper 3. Yeah. Okay, let's take a photo. Okay, I think can start already. Azman, can you help teacher?
Sure, sure.
Hi, nice to see all your faces. Hi, Sid. Hi. Today woke up early, Sid.
No, teacher, woke up half an hour late.
Okay, nice to see everyone. Okay, shall we start?
Everyone, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, wait, one more page.
Oh, Haris also here. Okay, hi, Haris.
Okay, done.
Okay, thank you very much, class. If you have any questions, thank you, 5B. Thank you, 5A, for class today.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you have any questions, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye. If any questions, you can always ask teacher, yeah?
Thank you,
Cantik iPhone, Kati.
Kati blessing, right? Okay, teacher, bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. See you. Have fun. Bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. See you.
Teacher, teacher.
Bye-bye, Chia. Bye, Karti. Bye, Haris.